Hello, welcome to Talks with Lakeisha. I am your host, Dr. Lakeisha James. I have with me, hold on, let me get permission first. Can I call you your government name and then tell them that you're known as?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
they know me. They know me. They know my
I had to
government.
get
Yeah,
permission first.
absolutely.
Okay, I have with me Gregory R. Alexander, also known as Riverfloww. He is an artist, barber, and creator who's building a powerful movement around growth, faith, and purpose through music, content, and community. Hello, Riverflow. How are you doing today?
Oh, hello. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm doing better than I deserve. I appreciate it.
I love that. I love that. So, I'm glad that we're sitting down to have a conversation. Now, how we met was through a good friend of mine. When I say mine, I say ours, a good friend of ours. And we are coming together to team up with the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. I got some questions about that too in the latter part of our conversation. So just be prepared. Just be prepared.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Great. So first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna ask you, how was Houston? You're in Houston, right? Or you're from Houston?
I'm in Houston. I came to Houston after Hurricane Katrina. Um,
Ah,
yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I've been on and off here, you know, but Houston's been great. It's been wonderful. I mean, the economy, the weather, the people. I mean, it's a thriving place. If you want to come here and do business, you can get it on.
I heard about that. It used to call like Atlanta and Houston were kind of like similar. I heard that, of course, years ago, but I've been to
I
Houston
mean,
once. It's been years ago. So,
well, we may have to do the event here. I know that you said what city did you say? Miami,
well, the one I said next is going to be the Memphis,
Memphis. You
but we
said
don't necessarily
Memphis.
have to do it next. I just want to know the list. I think it's going to
Right.
do really great in Memphis. Yeah.
I think so too. I think so too. But with Houston, yeah, man. I mean, it's a great place if you want to do business. I just linked up with the Chambers of Commerce here, North Houston. So I'm just working,
I love it. Networking is your net worth.
for sure.
Absolutely. So, how long have you been a barber?
About 21 years.
Wow. You know what? I
Yes.
never thought 21 years. So
Yeah,
you
about
living in your
20.
passion. You love cutting hair, just making men look like a man, well groomed and
I
all that
mean,
great stuff.
absolutely. I mean, we're friends. Like he have his wife, and then he have his barber. We're in that number because we make him look good, feel good, and ear to listen.
Absolutely. Because I know, different things we do in life. I think we're just not even to think. We're like living in our purpose and our calling it also in our ministry at the same time. Do you find yourself ministering to your clients?
All day, every day, all day, every day. I mean, there's no choice. I have no choice. I mean, first you have to come there and get groomed. I have to listen to you. You have to listen to me, and my choice is to give you wise instruction or wise information. So, of
Right,
course, yes, yeah. Especially
right.
if I see a young man that's headed in the direction and I can give him the right information or encouragement all day long.
I think that's important with our youth. I know I had a segment not too long ago where I was speaking to a coach, and now he's like a business consultant or speaker or something like that. And he specializes in like really his audience is like young men from 19, I want to say 19 to 27. And I was sharing with him this a lot of single parent households were boys
Hmm.
really don't necessarily have that male figure that they can talk
Hmm.
to, that they can look up to. And I think it's very important when
Oh,
that
very important.
that youth, young male youth, be able to, find someone, interact, look up to them, and just actually listen because it's so much that men go through. I don't know how you
It's
guys do it.
necessary. I mean, with the power of God first and foremost, and then in the beginning, if you get a chance to know thyself, it makes the journey a whole lot better, a whole lot more sturdy. So
I
that's for
agree with
sure.
that.
But the single
Absolutely.
single mom that might need uncle or a cousin or a big brother figure, that's important because he has your influence, but he needs that masculine or that male
The ma
influence as well.
Exactly. Because I was saying I have girls. It's like, but if I had a boy, like, and if the father was absent, it's like you have to have that person, that
That
male,
person,
because
you
I
have
can
to,
only I can only teach them how so far to go because I'm a woman. I don't, you know what I'm
right?
saying, know that when it comes
We
to
need those primal instincts. We need both. We need the whole community.
absolutely,
But most of all, we would love the people that look like us to be able to get along, so that for the greater
absolutely.
good of the kid. That's
Yes.
all.
Yes, yes. So was barbering Being a barber, was that your first profession? Did you think that you'll be doing barbering? Because you've been doing it for 21 years. It seems like that you've really
Yeah.
found what you're supposed to do.
I think so. I think so. Like maybe coaching, like a high school football coach. If it wouldn't have
Hmm.
been barbering, that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, I have another profession, another career, but barbering is my number one career. I got a
Yeah,
CEO.
21 years. That's amazing. Now,
It's
I
hard.
got to
It's
ask
not
you,
easy.
you said it's not easy.
Mm-mm.
It's not easy being a
Now
barber?
the cutting, the hair cutting part is good if you want to be good, but just enduring the time. You know, like all right, I started out my first barbershop and then I worked in the barbershop with other men and then,
Hmm.
you know, it's the transition of becoming. It's a process because you're an entrepreneur and
Yes.
you gotta look at overhead,
Yes.
you got a supportive spouse, you gotta look at a lot of different factors when deciding to become. So
Hmm. Because I went to cosmetology school actually, and I've been
oh that's
cutting
what's
hair.
up.
Oof. I was cutting hair for many years, and I just went to cosmetology
Wow.
school just to go because it's just
Okay.
something I just wanted to do. Of course, I was younger, but it's like, it's so much money. It's recession proof. Like, it's so much money out there.
Sure. I mean, you know, it's good to have a backup. You know what I mean? If that's not
Absolutely.
your main thing, it's good to have a backup. I
Absolutely.
always think of Madam CJ Walker. I mean, her story is just phenomenal.
Powerful, right?
But yeah, it's just one
Listen,
product.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So now I have to ask this question, right? Why they call you Riverflow?
um, that's the name I had got like years ago, like right after Hurricane Katrina, when
Hmm.
I started writing music and performing music. We were looking for a name, and I feel like the name was very, you know, your name is very important. You know,
Absolutely.
it precedes you and it follows you. And so we was like river, you know, water because it's fluent, and then
Hmm.
flow. At first it was like with one W, and then I was like, I could take this and brand it because we was all sitting at this table where I got this house like a Section 8 house, and we was in the washroom making music, and just kind of came up with a name. And I noticed when I get into a good energy thing, like a good energy spiral, it's a certain flow, you know.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
very unique. Riverflow.
Mhm.
So you say you trademarked that? Are you going to trademark that?
Yeah, I'm in the process now. I have my lady working on it now. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love it.
Yeah, she has the paperwork now.
I love it. I love it. That Riverflow, just I don't know, that you just a nice ring to it.
Thank you. I will
Riverflow.
hope that business people will find it marketable for sure.
Absolutely. Like I said, once you like Riverflow, that's pretty eye-catching. I need to figure out who that is or what is the meaning of that Riverflow. That's
I mean,
that's that's
when I started moving with it, it was like music, entertainment, education, spirituality. You know, just the whole bundle of things that I was learning. Really, like I'm a teacher by nature, and so it just came with it. You know.
I love it. Riverflow. See, I've been saying your name,
And
Riverflow.
And if I thought about this, if I would have named my name Lil Bobo Gunshot Bullet Wound, like you know, your name is powerful, you know,
It
and
is.
it attracts and it repels, and so I thought about it very hard and very long.
Absolutely. But Riverflow
I ask
works.
young men, thanks.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ask young men all the time, like, what's your name? You know, what does your name mean? I just want to know that
Hmm.
because it holds power. It holds untapped power if you don't even know your name.
That is so true. That's good. That's good. Now, Riverflow, you bring authenticity and resilience into everything you create. When
Yeah.
did you start making music? Is that long ago, huh?
I st- well, I could say it's been about 20 years ago that I remember sitting at the table and writing, like just sitting
Wow.
at the table and just writing. And then uh, after Hurricane Katrina, when I made my first song, I was standing in the church vestibule trying to sell CDs, and it just so. And then I was accumulating experiences over the time, you know, like
Hmm.
not really discovered because again, I had wrote some songs that had landed me in a correctional facility. You know, when I look back at it, my lady friend wrote me a letter and she said, "You need to start writing godly music or Christian music again because the things that you're writing are manifesting themselves."
My God,
Yeah, you can have
that's
you
powerful.
can. Yeah, I was very irresponsible with my power, and then I was like, "Damn, I got children out here. Like I just
Hmm.
can't mislead." I won't mislead my own, and I know I'm gonna be misleading yours.
I love that. I love that. Wow. So, I like to say all the time, we definitely have a past. Everyone has a past, but it doesn't
Sure,
define who you're going to become in your future. So you definitely turned your past into something powerful and something positive.
sure, for sure. I feel like a seed. You know, my grandmother's a florist, and her name is Eartha Harris. This is I am a product of her. That's
I
all.
love it. Give it up to the grandparents, right?
Oh,
The
for sure. Oh
grandmothers,
man, what?
the
Yeah, the
backbone.
grand. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, food, disciplinary, exposure, whatever it is you know that you needed, that your parents probably couldn't give you. She gave you that and then some. You know.
Yeah, I
Oh
know these
yeah.
days we have younger grandparents, like in their 30s and
Ooh,
40s. And
Instagram grandma.
listen, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, them true grandmothers back in the day,
Hopefully that
oh,
I'm
they're so
hopefully it
different.
go full circle. You know, hopefully it go full circle and come back around. I mean, that's the only thing I can see is, off course to get back on course. But we do. Everybody has a role to play.
Absolutely. Like you said, it takes a community.
Yeah, in my case, it did. I know we was in New Orleans. We lived in Philadelphia. Yeah, my grandmother, step grandparents. It wasn't like my dad wasn't available. It's just that
Hmm.
my parents were young when they had me. My mom was 14 and my dad was 15. But they was
Oh, wow.
kids, so we had to start figuring out what we're gonna do with this one. And so,
So how many are there of you? You have siblings?
yes, I got a brother, Omar. I have a sister, Keisha, another sister named Kraisha, Nicole, Craig. But also only my mom and my dad only have me. My dad have the rest, and then my mom has
Oh,
my
okay.
brother Omar. Yeah.
Well, listen, tell your sister Keisha that she rocks, okay? I'm just
Oh
saying.
man, you know what?
Lakeisha,
She married a
Takesha,
man from
Lakeisha.
Africa. Keisha
Really?
went and married a man from Africa. Yeah, she went way outside the hood to marry her man and
Well,
get her king. She had a, you never
listen,
know.
they need love too. I'm just saying.
Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's a culture where tradition is respected to a degree. It's
Hmm.
not, it's cool
Listen, to each his own, to each his own.
for sure.
Yeah. Now, you are a content creator who turns real life experiences into powerful messages of growth, faith, and purpose. What happened in your life that you felt the need to share real life experiences outside? I know you shared with me a little bit about being incarcerated a while ago, what years ago when you were
Uh-huh.
younger. Was that the pivotal moment for you, or was it something else
No,
that
it was
shifted?
before that. It
Oh,
for real. It's been like I remember when I went to Middle Tennessee State University. I went to
hmm.
Southern University and Suno, and as far as back I can remember, like my buddies used to be joking about me calling me the ghetto preacher, like
Look at
and
that.
so and they would call me like Malcolm X. They say, "Well, you look like Malcolm X," and so I was like, Malcolm, like so. And then the thing it was the grandparents taking me to church. When I was growing up,
Hmm.
it no matter what you did Friday night, go ahead, go to the party. You're gonna get up and go to church Sunday morning.
Listen, yes, in that order.
In the morning, in that order. Like I went to communion. I went to Sunday school. I went to Catholic school. I went to Kwanzaa. I went to Muslim school. Like any school that you can go to sit down and get some structure and some words, spoken to you. That's what they was doing with me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, what is the brand Riverflow Cuts? What is
Okay,
that
so
brand?
so Riverflow Cuts is my idea and sentiment was okay, I had got nominated cutting, but way before like 1990, 92, early 2000s, I
Mm-hmm.
just was like right doodling on the pad, trying to figure out like what if I could share my service online? Like we got a phone book, yellow pages, but what if they could take this whole thing and move it virtually? And so when that actually did happen, I was like, I had already had a story to tell because we had grew up in Hollywood Grove in the Seventh Ward and growing
Mm-hmm.
up with single parents and then in a violent environment and still making it. I was like, well, I still have a story to tell. And I've always felt a sense of purpose, a sense of accountability for myself and my actions
Mm-hmm.
to a degree. And I don't know if that comes from like, when you have a single parent and a sibling, you got to take care of business and be responsible for someone else.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
But
us
I
in
think
the
it,
African American community can relate to that. depending on how
You
we
go,
brought up.
you growing up before it's
Hmm.
time for you to grow up.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So, what's your mission, Riverflow?
I'm in a legacy now.
Hmm.
It's legacy time. Um, no, I think I'm a family oriented type of person. I thought my mission was to be a pastor or something like that in life, a preacher or something like that. But I see like my mission has always been outside of the church, always outside of the four walls. Like I attract like real Negroes. If I could, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real authentic and genuine type people that gravitate to me. So,
Hmm.
and then I was looking forward to them. Like, well, when the old man died, yeah, Robert Charles Blakes, he was the one that was checking for me to make sure that I was around and being teachable, coachable. After he passed, it was nobody checking for me. So I just listened to the word, read the word, and was a fan of wisdom. Like let me who got gray hair, who's still living, who's thriving. And so my mission now is just to leave a legacy. There's a date when you're born, there's a middle
Hmm.
part, and then the date when you die. It's just the impact. And then when I'm in afterlife, I'm all right. Like leave my grandson and my daughter some money and leave
Hmm.
them some time and memories. I think I'll be happy, here, there, and afterlife. And then with the words, and I am enough and wake up winning,
Oh,
what was your grandfather about? What did he
yeah,
do? This should resonate. So I feel like I'm on the
absolutely.
path, I wouldn't mind touring the world, you know what I mean, and talking or doing music.
I love it. I love it. I wanted to go back to what you said. I'm a firm believer that I'm living in my purpose. And a lot of people think, oh, you need to be in a church. No, my ministry is outside the church. I do go to church to get my feeding, my word. When I'm
For sure.
outside the church walls, my ministry is outside the church. Because you know me, I travel to different countries speaking, and I'm a part of different organizations, being executive leaders. Like my calling is outside the church. As long as I bring the lost souls to God, I'm not
Right.
supposed to be in the pulpit.
And then in that,
That's not where
right,
my
right,
calling is.
right. I mean, I kind of feel like, I was wondering it and I was trying to see. I know my grandmother said she was gonna write a book when she was alive. And I
Hmm.
know that somebody had judged her, like, what if she would have chose the path of Christianity more? And then I was like, man, she watered and fertilized all the seeds that she needed to fertilize.
Oh,
It's our
mhm.
job to take it forward to the next dimension.
Absolutely.
And I mean,
Absolutely.
that's pretty much it.
Listen,
They take it to the
that's
next dimension.
right. That's why we have children. That's why we plant seeds to take. So listen, just like, you have a man, you have a little boy, the little boy takes on your name and follow suit. So I
Follow
love
suit.
that. Mm-hmm.
And then, I did gain more purpose because we're like in process or in waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are like, man, we just get with the church, you just do this, do that, But in process, yeah, I met a lot of people. I lost a child in process. I've got nominations in process, like
Mm-hmm.
clear definition of purpose or assignment through just life lessons. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
let downs. Sometimes you can be rejected into your purpose. You just
Yeah.
rejected in a diamond, man. Damn, nobody understand me. Well, they're not supposed to. Or you're supposed to be bigger than everybody around you because you have a bigger concept. You have a one concept, the us concept, and the
Mm-hmm.
person that might have gotten that position, they thinking about them, not us.
Mm-hmm. And I know when we're going through things in life, it's like, okay, why is this happening right now? We don't understand it at the present time. But once you continue living, God will reveal to you why that happened. It was necessary for your journey to get to where you need to be. I'm a firm believer in that. All the heartbreaks, the financial difficulties, all of that, life's deaths,
Mhm.
all of that that we go through, it's meant for us to get to where we need to be in life.
Exactly, man. And
Absolutely.
trust me, I wouldn't have wanted to go that way. I would have wanted to
Mm-hmm.
take a real simple, easy path, and you know, yeah, let it be that way.
Let it be that way. I understand it. Now, we are teaming up together for the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo, right? Now you are the
Yes.
host.
So
What can we expect? Don't share too much. We still want these attendees and these sponsors and these vendors and all these great people that needs to be in a place to network with us phenomenal people. Don't give us too much. What can we expect?
I mean, listen. You just got to get your ticket first of all.
Got to get
You
your
have to
ticket.
come on and see. You got to get. If you don't just stop there. If you can't get a ticket, or if you can't attend, help somebody else to attend. The tickets are like $25. You could buy four tickets. That's $100 for a great experience for four people you know. Come on. So they're going to meet new people. They're going to meet new vendors. They're going to meet entertainers, actors, authors. There's even a birthday party at the end, to top the night off. You heard me? So you're going
Yes,
to get all the content that you could ever want. I mean, send out the children, send out the hood, send out the politicians, send out everybody. They need a little dose of this wake up winning, and I am enough. So I'm not going to say too much, but
don't say too
we
much.
are there. We are that, and this experience is going to be legendary. I'll see you there.
Yes, absolutely. And I like to say, and I know you can agree with me, this is not just an event. This is a freaking movement. Listen, we're going from city to city, country to country. I was telling Queen Wanda, I said, listen, I'm setting up these international hubs for a reason. I said, listen, we're gonna be touching every one of those. I got the connections already there. So hey, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on the journey with you. And we're gonna ride this thing until the wheels fall off.
We're on the journey together. It's began. I'm not even stopping. I'm just pacing myself, but I'm not.
Hmm.
Let's go forward.
Absolutely. So what's next for you? Anything new you're working on?
Really, just at first, I was like just carving some time out. Like I was
Hmm.
working 4 days a week. I went into total hustle mode. I wrote a song called 200, and I was committed to just outworking everybody around me. Being the first one up, the last one there, the first one there, the last one leave. And I pushed myself too hard the other day. Like I went for like a 3 mile walk, and
Uh-oh.
I pulled something, so it slowed me down, and my car broke down. So like two
Well,
things tried to
dang.
slow me down, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna finish what I have going on, and I was gonna pace myself because it's already done. Everything that we're trying to do, everything that is already signed, still delivered. See, this is the thing that
Listen.
I noticed about the environment. Like people start trying to get adjusted to like, oh, you're a star. No, I'm not a star. I'm not. I'm just God, one of God's children, and things are happening now. I've never changed. I've never did
Hmm.
anything different. I just knew something that I believed in, and you get a chance to witness it. Send somebody, tell
That's
somebody to
it.
come.
That's it. Like I said, we're the chosen ones. Listen, we're just here for it, and God gets all the glory.
All the glory, man. I don't look like I should be winning. I don't look like what they declare as success.
Listen, what
I
society
don't.
say, yeah, they don't even have a clue. But I love
Not
it.
even matter. Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Riverflow, for taking time out of your day to speak with me today. You know, I enjoyed our conversation. I so enjoyed our conversation.
So do I. Anytime, anytime. I mean, we know it's just this is one of many. One of ones, one of many.
Listen, that part, because listen, we want you guys to come out, purchase those tickets at the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. We're on Eventbrite
This Sunday. Yeah, it's
website.
on a Sunday.
Just listen, just come out. It's going to be, listen, just be part of the first annual, because this is the first one. Now, the second, third, fourth, and whenever infinity, it's going to be much more amazing than the first one. So just be in the face for the first one. Then you can be like, you know what? I remember when back in 2026 for the first one. This is like the fifth annual one because we're coming to a city near you. So go out and purchase those tickets. I Am Enough Empowerment Expo is on Eventbrite, and I Am Enough EmpowermentExpo.com. Thank you guys again for tuning in with Talks with Lakeisha. I am your host, Dr. Lakeisha James, where you get real conversations and real information. I'll see you next week.
See you. Peace.